Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Gengar Pokemon Spotlight. So this time we are up to Gengar in the UU tier. I think the regular UU ladder is back, which I think I have some points on it too. But got a bunch of teams today, and let's just go over them. So the first one we have is from Faded, which has PokeaimMD plus Hex. Now Hex is already strong as hell, and this is pretty much because it 2 KOs Gliscor, which is really important, which is always toxic. We have Defensive Hippo, Scarf Volcanion, which is pretty interesting. Cursed Mega Aerodactyl, Berry Lure Togekiss for Scizor, and then we have a Calm Mind, 3 attacks, Nickrazma. So should be a lot of fun. Also by pretty much popular demand, and big shouts to Devon, who really asked me every day for the past 3 weeks. I decided to launch a new pair of Drop a Draco socks since he said that his went bad. So I have a new design, and I absolutely love the way they came out. I absolutely love the way they came out. So teamed up with Backdrop. If you guys want to pick them up, they're available for the next 10 days. Link is down below. I actually already bought mine. But yeah, I love the way they came out. If you guys want to pick them up, you can. Like I said, link is down below. Let's go ahead and look for games and just get into this. So why am I this old man? Oh, because I was just recording with Moet. Alright, so that's why. Not to say that Moet's old. I'm older than Moet, but alright, Dragon, this is Dragmag. That's really cool. Really threatening as well, I'm not gonna lie. How do I nuke him? So Rocker is the Como for sure. How do I nuke this? I want to be careful about the Z moves. I don't have I do have a Scarfer, but it's slower than every single one of their mons. Hippo gets up rocks early for me, but he might just start setting up, and he literally might just start setting up and attacking. So I'm going to lead with Nickrazma because Como is a really threatening lead. And we're just going to throw off our Photon Geyser. I have Z Earth Power as well, which I don't know if that's going to help, especially because I don't have any priority. But having Mega Aerodactyl is really nice. Also, I'm pretty sure this is just Stealth Rock. And the rest are just set up like Nasty Plot, Dragon Dance. So end up knocking out Como turn 1. Great. Haxorus is going to come out, and it's time to get that itsy bitsy calc out, because I'm really worried about Haxorus. Alright, Nickrazma, how much you do, buddy? Assuming this is the set, Photon Geyser is 80 to something, and the Z Earth Power do more, 93 to 110. Okay, so that's my play. If he goes right for the Outrage, it looks like that's banded, but I just barely survive on 1. And let's see if we can get the high roll, which we do. So we get rid of Haxorus, which is amazing. And just being able to get rid of Haxorus in general was really, really nice. Togekiss comes out. This mon's a problem. Just going to Photon Geyser you. I don't have a reason to keep this mon alive. Plus I have Gengar in the back anyway. And an Aggron. Thinking, do I want to get up rocks or do I want to go Aggron right here? We're going to go Aggron. We're going to double out to Hippo just to see what Togekiss' initial response is. I don't want him going hard Magneton right now because I will get trapped. I definitely don't want to be trapped at the moment. Aggron is useful for dealing with literally all 3 of these, so I just want to be careful about that. He might just double Air Slash or even try and Nasty Plot up. If he Nasty Plots up, I have Gengar in the back to deal with him. It does go Magneton, which is really nice. So this does give me a Paddle, like I said. And I'm just going to click Earthquake for sure, because this is the only thing stopping my my Aggron. Actually, I'll eat Flash Cannons up. Let me just get my rocks up. Yeah, as he goes Flygon. So the cool thing is that this mon does crap to me. This mon actually does crap. And because I do have Whirlwind plus rocks up, like he has to set up to do any damage. And because I do have Whirlwind plus rocks, everything is going to be chipped away at. And the second Magneton comes in, it's in my best interest just to click Earthquake. Because if Magneton goes down, my Aggron puts in work and just walls every member of his team. So Togekiss comes out. I'm gonna go Volcanion just because I don't think it does much in this game, and I don't want him tricking me. Yeah, exactly. So it is a Choice Scarf Togekiss, which is really annoying. Just Steam Eruption here as he goes Altaria, which is not too big of a deal. This Steam Eruption does a good chunk. Doesn't get the burn on Altaria, unfortunately, but we can go route to Hippo and just phase him out one more time. If he defogs, it's better for me. I'm assuming it's just set up like all the rest of them. Like, I'm actually just assuming they're all set up. But with Sand and Stealth Rock chipping away at Togekiss, it's going better for me. And then Gengar pretty much gets the super effective attacks on everything. Ooh, nice chip. So I'm pretty sure it's Z Flygon, I want to say. We get Magneton in here. And one more time, we're just going to click Earthquake. As he decides to Flash Cannon. This time, now my Aggron is freed up. Also, just Magneton being gone means that I don't have to worry as much about that. So perfect. Togekiss comes out. I think you just Air Slash. I'm going to slack off here. Yeah, I don't want him Aura Sphering. If I break through, that's amazing. And plus I can always go Aggron, which literally eats every hit and just gets KOs with Heavy Slam. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go in Heavy Slam right now. Nothing wants to take this, like, period. I'm not even worried about +1 Z move from Flygon, and I want to be able to bring out Gengar because I can. All right, he's gonna try and break through me with that. I mean, that's completely fine. I don't think there's anything Flygon can do to actually touch Togekiss. Like, if it goes for +1, it has to have Stone Edge. And it goes for Corkscrew Crash. Really, really solid play on my opponent's part. But the Berry actually just helps me out right there, as he's able to knock me out with that. However, we can go right out into Gengar and just start picking up our KOs right now. So Hex is going to pick off Flygon. If he goes Altaria, I'll just taunt it. That way it cannot Dragon Dance. So Gengar at least showing why speed control is really important. Doesn't matter if Togekiss comes out. It literally has to flinch me to death, and I have enough turns of sand to prevent that. So Togekiss comes out. I'm just going to click Hex here, as I'm able to disable it. Ooh, and Gengar's showing why Cursed Body. Also, I didn't talk about what Gengar does in the metagame, so I'm actually going to be talking about it right now, now that it's actually stopped my opponent. So Gengar's really interesting in the metagame, right? Because we have Pokemon like Gliscor, which runs Spadef, and Pokemon like, I'm surprised he Mega Evolved, but I'm assuming he's just going to try and Dragon Dance here. Yep. So that means Gengar just picks up the KO. So I'm sorry, I've actually forgot to talk about Gengar right there. But what Gengar does in the metagame, it's, you know, it's a special, it's a wall breaker. It has sub split, so it actually can deal with stall a little bit. Access to Hex is really nice, especially for Toxic Orb, Gliscor running around. However, it does really fear Pursuit users like Mega Aero and specifically Alolan Muck, which actually cannot touch Mega Gengar, or regular Gengar. Why am I calling it Mega Gengar? Woo, Mega Gengar busted. Gengar cannot touch Alolan Muck without Will-O-Wisping it, and even then it doesn't really get away because of Pursuit. But being able to absorb T-Spikes is pretty cool. Though Levitate would have been better for walling Gliscor, especially if it was like an SD Facade Earthquake set. But great move pull, access to Icy Wind, so you can run even Icy to deal with Gliscor. Energy Ball, another move Gengar has to break through Swampert. So pretty good wall breaker, can be used as an offensive spin blocker. High speed to outspeed Pokemon like Hydreigon and Crocodile, which is pretty important, especially when you have Focus Blast and Dazzling Gleam in your arsenal. So even Dazzling Gleam is amazing because you don't have to risk missing that. But again, relatively low bulk and pretty much being picked off by Scissor's Bullet Punch and things like that. I feel like it's not the best metagame for it right now, but I definitely think that Hex is one of the best sets. Even on Spec Scar, I think that Hex is one of its best sets. Mainly because you're punishing everything, right? If you're Specs, you're already hitting hard anyway. But if Gliscor comes in, Spadef Gliscor, which can eat Shadow Balls, by the way, it eats Shadow Balls. Hex to it kills it with ease because it's 130 base power. But yeah, being weak to Dark type, but having nice resistance in Fairy is really cool because you threaten Pokemon like Sylveon, having access to Taunt. So really cool mod in the metagame. Definitely struggles with Pursuit and whatnot. But next up we have Life Orb 3 attacks. Or Life Orb 2 attacks, a Destiny Bond. And this one's really cool to kind of help mitigate that Pursuit weakness, or even the weakness that the team has to a Pokemon like Gliscor. A Destiny Bond, let me go down. So that's pretty cool. While if passing this team, Jared. So we have Life Orb Gengar, we have Choice Scarf Nihilego, Healing Wish Cobra Berry, Celebi with Dragon Dance Dragonium Z, Como, Taunt Aggron, which is really interesting, as well as Rest Talk Primarina. So let's go ahead and look for a game. Really cool set. Life Orb Gengar is really destructive though, like especially with Taunt, because fatter teams don't really like switching into this at all. They really don't like switching into this Pokemon at all. I can't believe I forgot to actually say what Gengar did. I thought I'd been really good with that as of late. I just wanted to show you guys my new socks. I thought they were really cool. I really thought they were cool. I actually went to my subscribers in my Discord and said, hey, what do you guys think about these socks? I think they're sick. Unfortunately, they do only go up to size 12, which kind of sucks, you know. Even like that's like just right there where I am. But I think I'll just pause it, guys, until we find a battle, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got another game, and I really like my opponent's team. It's so cool. It's really, really, really cool and very threatening. Nidoqueen is by far a huge threat. We're going to lead off with Como, because I think, actually, Como is the one that can put in the most work versus him. I'm going to lead off with Aggron. Rest Talk Primarina. Yeah, Aggron getting up rocks early is really nice. If he needs Nidoqueen, it's bad for me, but ends up leading off with Meloetta, which is great because I can get up rocks. I'll live all out pummeling as well. I'm assuming you're going to go for an all-out pummeling right here. Yeah, I'd go for all-out pummeling immediately. Hidden Power Fire. Ooh, and it's Life Orb. And I don't deal with this Pokemon well. It's faster than most of my team, and the Mons that I have, like, Sludge Wave doesn't do much. Gonna attempt to Thunder Wave it. Jesus, Hidden Power Fire. Okay. So, actually, what I'm going to have to end up doing is going right back out into my Aggron, which will live at Hidden Power Fire. I need Aggron in this game, though, to deal with Abomasnow, so that's going to be really tough for me. But I'll be able to live one Hidden Power Fire, just barely. This is 120 base power, Heavy Slam. Hopefully it does enough, as I do get a crit. I don't know if it necessarily mattered, but getting rid of his Shadow Ball answer is really, really nice. Now, Nidoqueen comes out, and I'm looking for my Earth Power switch-ins. It was Celebi, which wouldn't be able to deal with this anyway, so we'll just go for another Heavy Slam, put this Nidoqueen actually in range of Shadow Ball. So Gengar can actually do some damage to him. And, yeah, I can... I don't know if Shadow Ball knocks it out, because at first I knew it did, but because of the Heavy Slam damage. But when I saw Leftovers and not Life Orb, I need Gengar in this game too. Gengar. Oh, utility. Let me see Nidoqueen. Let's just assume it's max HP. We'll look at it in a second, but let's just assume it's max HP. So Shadow Ball does that to not max HP. To max HP, Gengar does 50% minimum, and he's at 56. So we're going to calc Aggron real quick, because I'm pretty sure I have some attack investment. I have 116 attack investment. Oh, man. This is not that good, because I don't think that I'll be able to actually KO him. It just depends on how, it really just depends on how, like, how much this Aggron really did. So please tell me that's not max HP. Just tell me that's not max HP. That's not max HP. That is max HP, and that has some defense. I do 60. What the hell was that calc? So I did 50, so he has max HP. Oh, crap. Okay, Primarina hits one hit. It should be able to eat one Sludge Wave easily. And I think this is my only play right now. I didn't want to risk Gengar. Yeah, I take that. And Scald can definitely knock you out. So I'm okay with that. I didn't want to risk Gengar, especially because Gengar does a lot of work versus Abomasnow, can beat Mandibuzz as well. Cobalion comes out. Just going to Moonblast here. I'll eat this because I'm defensive. Get some damage for that nice Shadow Ball. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe I can Power Jump through his team. Yeah, so this is worth it. Especially because Shadow Ball now should be able to pick off a Pokemon. And he gives me Cobalion. Awesome. So no Power Gem immunities just yet. I'm thinking that Gengar might... If Gengar does enough for the number to... Eat Foul Play here or knock off. Como eats the hit always. Dude, I don't have Justified. What's the game plan? What's the game plan? Dragonite's up in Z. I think that's the game plan. Yep. Devastating Drake at +1 should be able to knock out Mandibuzz. And awesome. Okay, so Sludge Wave will knock out Abomasnow. I want to keep this thing alive, though. I don't think that he actually knocks me out with a max attack Ice Shard, because Como is really bulky. Yep. So we're both going to go down. And all I got to do is go... how much does Milotic Scald do to Gengar? (41 to 46). Sludge Wave does a good number too. Okay, so after the Life Orb hit, Life Orbless Hail is gonna be close. I'm gonna Sludge Wave here. Oh, that's a good chunk. just gonna Sludge Wave again. I don't want a Destiny Bond just yet. I actually get the Poison, which is really, really nice. And now I'm in range of Scald. We're gonna taunt right here and see if he'll Scald. Nice. Alright, so I win the game right now because of Gengar's taunt Destiny Bond. Awesome. Nice. I mean, I could have Sludge Wave too, and then Nihilego would have been able to knock him out either way. But not bad at all. Hey, and Gengar showing what it does. Nice, nice. Boy helping me. He left, so I don't really have to say good game or anything. Where the hell are we on the ladder, man? That's crazy. I'm really high up on the ladder, aren't I? Because this is the regular suspect test ladder. I'm number 9 on the ladder, guys. Okay, so once again, I've hit top 10 on the ladder when I have not tried to. I hope when I do actually try and accomplish road to top 10, I am able to make it. But right now, we're number 9 on the ladder, which is pretty cool. Piff, of course, being at number 1. Well, next up, we have a team by Bamara. Now, this would have been pretty cool Fortress because it's red card, double hazards plus explosion with Sturdy, choice band, Crawdaunt, flamethrower, Altaria with. Look at this nice and even EV spread. With bulk up guts. With bulk up guts, Heracross was pretty interesting. Calm Mind, Z, Latias, and then choice specs Gengar. And unfortunately my dude has like 4 defoggers you could use. Lead 4. I don't want him leading I basically don't want him leading wait, is Mega Bro allowed? Do we ban that thing? Or just regular bro? I'm okay with this. Because I get up my rocks here. I want to explode so badly. But I'm actually just going to Rapid Spin. Of course the dude has Fire Fang, which does nothing by the way. So Scizor comes out. I lose if this sets up on me. I'm just going to explode here. Oh, that's perfect. Because weakening Scizor to the point of Lottie is amazing. Or even Gengar. That's fire. So at this point, he has no spec Shadow Ball switchings. Everything will be 2-hit KO'd. Everything will be 2-hit KO'd. Spit off Gliscor. Braylon will go down. Regular Aerodactyl will go down. He can Pursuit Trap me for sure, but regular Aerodactyl will go down. And Braylon is definitely dying, so I will 100% take this Braylon from you, my friend. Specs Guard coming in, claiming a kill. Assuming it's... Well, that's awesome because that was a water resist. In fact, if he gives me Slowbro, that'd be amazing too. Gliscor comes out. Fire Fang, Stealth Rock. I don't want him Earthquake even though he's more than likely going for his Stealth Rock there, yeah. Not just Z Draco because it claims me a kill versus everything. I don't want to calm mine. Like it literally claimed me a kill right there. Slowbro would go down to that plus the other attack. Aerodactyl would go down as well. Alright, so Scizor goes down. I don't have to worry about the bulk upping Mon. Or the steam Mon. Lottie comes out. Are you Scarf, my friend? Heracross. Lottie can still beat Gliscor. Heracross. I don't think Heracross does enough. Like, it beats Slowbro, but I think Specs Gengar does it too. So we'll let him drop a Draco on me, which looks to be a Scarf Draco. I'll just click Facade here just in case I die. Not sure why he didn't stay in right there, especially because I might even be faster than his Gliscor. And if I am, then Facade 2 KOs him, so I'm not sure. You guys see I have Revenge, by the way, which is really cool. So I end up getting rid of Gliscor, and he gives me Lottie, so that's fire. So what I'll do is go Lottie here, because if he goes to his own Lottie, he's forced to drop a Draco, and if he goes Aerodactyl, we're good either way. I don't mind him dropping a Draco, because that gives me my Altaria to want to come in. Yep. So that gives me Altaria. Do I want a Dragon Dance up here? I don't want Slowbro coming in. Aerodactyl ends up being his play. Basically, Altaria can eat a hit from this for sure. But because Crawdaunt can do the same, and I'm depending on these two to win the game. Oh, great. And he went for Hone Claws too. That's awesome. So I can go right for the Bandit Aqua Jet, knock out Aerodactyl. This means, even though I'm pretty sure it's Scarf Lottie, I should be good with the Mons I have left. That's a regular slow, bro. You can't Psyshock sweep me. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you get, bro. At the end of the day, knockoff is still gonna blow you back. Let's do some more big damage. 42. Ooh. Sub-Zero Slammer. Oh man. But you know what? I'm pretty sure Choice Specs Gengar's still gonna knock you out. I'm actually positive Choice Specs Gengar's still gonna knock you out. Not bad. And Lottie has to, because it's Scarf, it has to Draco here, which my Crawdaunt lives at -2. Crawdaunt lives this. Not bad. And Bandit Crawdaunt able to pick up the KO. And Specs Gengar does not care. Specs Gengar just did not care at all about those 2 boosts. Not even bad. Hey, I love it when I'm not seeing Mux. And Gengar's actually able to do something. So let's look at Brooklyn Knight's team real quick. Not even bad. Brooklyn Knight has a Choice Specs Gengar as well. Icy Wind this time, so that's pretty cool because I can actually stay in on Gliscor if I want to. Also has Defog Mantine. Fire Rimsy Crocodiles are pretty nice for Scizor. Overheat Manectric, HP Fire Amoonguss, and yo, we have like 50 fire types because we want to make sure, or 50 fire moves because we want to make sure Scissor's dead. Hey, makes sense, man. Scissor's a good Pokemon on the tier. But yeah, Amoonguss to pivot. I'm surprised this isn't Scarf in front of it, I'm not gonna lie. Because we're relatively weak to Manectric on our own, but and I don't have Pursuit to punish it, yeah. If we fight another Manectric, which is, you know, one of the best Pokemon in the EU tier right now, we're kind of in trouble. And there we go. Perfect. As if on cue. Man, I'm leading Specs Gengar. I'm getting my KO. What you got for me? He has Pursuit as well as everything else. But I'm leading Specs Gar right now. Leech Channeler. So Shadow Ball is more than likely coming out. I'm actually going to hard switch directly out into my Crocodile just in case that's a Scarf Channeler. Even though if it's Specs, I literally click Shadow Ball right now and 2 KO anything on his team. But me going Crocodile could also mean that I can beat Scizor down. And it also gives me rocks, which is really important. I'm really weak to Manectric. I gotta be careful around that. Gengar being at full HP can take a hit from Manectric, but rocks are also going to be the difference between Thunderbolt into Overheat, knocking out Manectric as well. So this might come down to a speed tie. Yo, the Latios is a giant threat too. Yo, 56, what we doing here, buddy? Let's see. Yeah, we're both wusses. That's completely fine. Get a Brox here. I can go Amoonguss and potentially Spore. I didn't want to click Knockoff because he has U-turn. That kind of sucks, but I mean, what does that even let in? Lottie? That's a pretty threatening Pokemon. If it does let in Lottie, that is a pretty threatening Pokemon. However, we do know that the Gliscor is Stealth Rock U-turn, more than like the Earthquake Roost. This is a really threatening Pokemon. The only thing that knocks me out is Shattered Psyche. Yeah, literally the only thing that knocked me out was Shattered Psyche, so it was in my best interest to click that attack right there. And we're going to double out to Gengar here. I think this catches potentially Gliscor. Unfortunately, goes Scizor on the switching. I don't have a U-turn switching. I don't really want to switch because I don't have a U-turn switching. If this is Bandit. Maybe Bullet Punches is bad, but if I get this play right, yeah. That was tough. Like I did not have a switching. I'm trying Gunk Shot right here. See if we can. Like if I went Mantine and he U-turned, he would get him Manectric and Manectric would pretty much pick up a KO. So I tried to catch the Azu right there, as he ended up going Gliscor, and I can't even break Gliscor now too, which is Overheat. He should scout for HP Ice, and he could just go Channeler and Fire move, suck up everything. But I want to at least weaken this thing to the point of Manectric. Because if anything's going to win this game, it's going to be Manectric right now. I'm pretty sure that's Bandit Scissor, which is the only way it knocked me out. I guess Iron Plate would also do the damage after that, but yeah, I'm completely fine with that damage on him. He's probably just going to Earthquake. U-turn's awesome, so I actually keep my My Mon alive as well, as he is going to go Manectric. And what I can do is just close combat and sack this because I don't have a pivot. Actually, we're getting crooked out here. I don't think you HP Ice. I don't think you HP Ice an Infernape. That's a threat. Yeah. Nice. So, click that Earthquake. I don't care about his Intimidate. I'm always clicking Earthquake. You go Gliscor, I should still knock you out. You go Lottie, I knock you out with Knock Off anyway. So it's the same thing. And then if you go Scizor after that, I Fire Fang it. So, Lottie should go down. Yep. Soul Do. So we get rid of Lottie, which opens up that door for Manectric, as I was talking about earlier. Assuming Ozzy wants to come out, I have to hope it's not Belly Drum, which kind of suits me at this point. Oh, it is Belly Drum. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I just lose. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think this makes a difference at all. I'm still gonna lose to this thing. I mean, I could try and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We'll see. I'll see how many Intimidates I can get off on him before my Manectric is at 10% and just loses to Scizor anyway. Yeah, I don't think I had a... I literally didn't have a win con versus this. My resistance to water was outsped by him, so it literally didn't matter. Good game, dude. Did not have a way of stopping that. I don't think any position I could have been in. Like, if he gave me Lottie there, I understand that there was... The only play I could have done was not knocked off the Latias, but you have to understand in the position I was in, I didn't have Gengar left. If I had Gengar left, I'd go in Gengar and click Spec Shadow Ball. But I didn't have anything that could punish Latias, and it would wake up and pretty much pick up the KO versus everything. So, unfortunate loss. But, I mean, he had a lot of stuff that we were pretty weak to anyway. Z-Belly Drum, Azu was a big one, and Manectric was a huge one anyway. So, I think if he played that well in the in-game, he should have won regardless. But, we're using this team by Victor, which has Nasty Plot, Ground MZ, Celebi, Scarf Gengar this time. Ooh, Pursuit, Brick Break, Muck. Interesting over Brick Break. Hold up. I'm not sure how I feel about Brick Break. I get that it hits this Pokemon right here, but I kind of think Fire Punch is a little bit better. I honestly think Fire Punch is a little bit better. I hit Stack Attacker though, which is a threat. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to change the team. I'm not going to bother changing the team. Team looks cool anyway, so I might as well see if I could do something with it. But yeah, like, I do hope that when Road to Top 10 does start, and I actually, you know, try to accomplish the UU tier, accomplish beating the UU tier, or topping the UU tier, you know, a 4th time this year or whatnot, I hope that I'm able to hit top 10. Because what I think about the UU tier is that the lower ladder is a lot easier, a lot harder. I think this goes for anything, and but yeah. Thomas. Ooh boy, Thomas. Yo, Thomas hates. That boy hates Celebi. Jesus. Yeah, that man really hates Celebi. I'm gonna leave Terrakion because I think that if you leave Beedrill, which matches up really well versus team, you should not risk me being Scarf. So I'm gonna ban the close combat here anyway. If he does try and U-turn, because this will punish a Spadef. This is punish Spadef and Powdon anyway. But I really don't agree with the way Thomas played this right there. But you know what? I'm about to punish the hell out of this Hippo. Beautiful big damage. We're gonna go Rotom first and Will-O-Wisp, because I have Defog on this thing too. Could have Toxic. I'm hoping he Stealth Rock Rowan. But Will-O-Wisping that means that it'll always be 2 KO by Bandit Terrakion. Goes Mag, which is interesting, considering you can't touch me. This also means I get to bring in Swampert right there. So, bring in Swampert. As he tries to Volt Switch. Even if he's HP Grass, Analytic won't knock me out from full, because he's not Specs. Then if he goes for it, you get what I mean? And then I can go right on to Muck and trap the Starmie, which is going to open up that door for Celebi. Smart play. Going for the burn right there. Smart play. You can't switch either way. He's not going to be able to switch on me. He might just switch on me. He switched on me, boys. Nah, that doesn't matter, though. I get up my rocks, and I got him. Like, I literally only needed him for that. So, I get rid of Starmie's leftovers. I get up my rocks now. And also, I get to click Shadow Ball with my Scarf Gengar, which is really nice. So, go right out to Gengar. Click that Shadow Ball. Hippo is hopefully 2 KO by this. Sand does reveal that I am indeed Scarf. So, he's smart to switch out. Ooh, everything's looking nice and low, but I get a Spadef drop on Amoonguss as well. I'ma do it. That Spadef drop is really nice. And Terrakion will be 2 KO'd here too. Nice Scarf Gar, putting in some work. Okay, Terrakion gone. Hey! He didn't have Shadow Ball switch-ins. I mean, like, Amoonguss would have pivoted, but I always could have went Celebi there. I think he doubled, predicting me to go Celebi, and he had Extra on Terrakion. But if that's the case, why wouldn't you go Beedrill? But basically, when Celebi came in on Hippo or Amoonguss, I click Giga Drain, I click Psychic, Earth Power, and Beedrill with Stealth Rock wearing it down, and the fact that I had a Swampert at near full would have been able to put in work. So Scarfgar putting in some work there. Definitely the Spadef drop mattered for sure. Alright, this is Noise. Let's finish off strong, buddy. I was like, what the hell is this thing? Let's finish off strong. So we got another Choice Specs Gengar. This time as Trick with Life Orb, 3 attacks, Breloom, Stealth Rock, Fighting MZ, Cobalion, Choice Band Scizor with Defog, Spadef Altaria, as well as Shuckaberry and Polion with HP Fire. Ooh, I like that for Scizor. That's really cool. Okay, so a really offensive lure team and just really just there to hit hard. No Scarfers. Altaria does wall Hydreigon though, so we're good. Oh boy, another another team for the guy again. Okay, so I'm leading Altaria because I think it matches up really well versus this guy. And I can just Mega Evolve and Roost. Basically, he has a lot of trouble with Altaria. He does. So by Mega Evolving and Roosting, I ensure that... Oh, this is so good. Let's lure the hell out of this thing. Yes! Cobalion is free! Yes, just... Not bad. Geyser going down. Ooh, I'll be able to click Bandit Bullet Punch soon. Check everything. Scizor comes out. I honestly see Superpower here. I feel like Cobalion's the weak point because it doesn't beat anything. But if he Bullet Punches, it's good. Nice, nice. We'll double out to Empoleon, expecting him to want to go out into his Chandelure, which gives me a Hydro Pump. That's Bandit for sure. Go Chandelure, buddy. Latios, this works too. Just Ice Beam you right now. As he goes Manectric. I'm gonna Hydro Pump the hell out of you. Oh, I died? What the hell? I didn't expect to die. Then again, I'm used to using bulky ones, so that's a little bit bad. But I mean, Altaria still eats a hit, and I finally get rid of the rocks, which is what I want. Only turn 6, but that means that just Altaria being able to come in on everything is amazing. Chandelure comes out, and that boy can click Shadow Ball. Oh, great. It just so happens to be Specs, too. I don't think I'll be able to get a rocks here. This is a tough one, man. So I'll sack Cobalion. Bring in my own Specsmon. Click Shadow Ball myself. That has to be Specs, right? I'm like almost max Spadef. Altaria. Azu comes out, which will be 2 KO'd. Don't mind. Don't mind at all. Of course, Scizor is a giant threat, but just being able to get rid of Azu is nice because that means I'm not losing to that later. He'll be able to go out to Manectric and click Volt Switch, though. He's smart to keep Chandelure because it means Breloom can't smack him. This is tough, man. So, okay, so Altaria walls, to an extent, Lati and Manectric. It loses to Scizor. Just gonna Volt Switch here, man. How do I not lose to... Breloom? Yeah. I gotta keep Scizor alive so I can actually superpower his own Scizor. And then, man, Rocks would have been so nice. But this team didn't have a ground type either, so it had such a bad Manectric matchup. It's possible. It was definitely possible, but I didn't have a ground type. Don't do it. If I go Gengar, he just goes Manectric and Volt Switches out to Chandelure. It's the exact same thing. He always gets the Volt Switch. I need 4 Pokemon. At least keep Scizor alive, so he goes Chandelure and then force the Shadow Ball. Can Curse Body activate before sending out Gengar? Yeah, because, okay, so either way he's going to win 1-0. Because he sacks Lottie here. Sacks Lottie right now. Goes Manectric and Volt Switches again. I just gotta pray for a choke that I live this. Yeah, good game. I get the Curse Body. Like even if I got a Rocks, maybe, but I'm gonna try one more with this team because I don't want to end the loss. Like that dude beat us twice, but I don't think that. I think both times it was just terrible because Manectric was just such a problem every single time, especially Manectric was Spec Chandelure. So Rocks up would have been the difference there. I should just forgot about Defog. No, even I had to Defog too. That was a toughie. I didn't want to sack Scizor because I thought that Bandit Bullet Punch would help me out versus Lottie. I think maybe I should have sacked Scizor instead of Cobalion, and then get up my Rocks with Cobalion versus Chandelure. I don't think that I would have had like 2 less Pokemon instead of 1 less Pokemon, and then he would have been able to Volt Switch on me earlier on. Yeah, I don't know if that would have made a difference at all. I don't think so. I think it still would have been hard. We'll try and look for one more battle, and then we'll end it with that. I want to try and end it on W if possible, but hopefully, like if you see another Manectric plus Specs, like even Manectric plus Specs Gengar does the exact same thing to my team, which is cool. Oh man, I'm excited for my socks. Sorry, I was just reading the comments on my video because they were on the side, but yeah, I'm really excited for those. I guess I could just pause it until we find our last game, and we'll be right back. Guys, so last game, and we have Hyper Offense. Okay, I like Breloom's Mach Punch in this, but he has Celebi, things like that. And again, a Raikou when I have no ground type is always nice. And I have nothing faster than Talonflame. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Cobalion gives me Rocks up early. I think he's thinking the exact same thing. I'm risking that tie, like, and then I'm gonna go for all out pummeling here. The good thing is he actually get the close combat out first. I don't know if he's Sash or not, but getting rid of Cobalion means I get rid of his quick attack resistance. Outside of that, he has no more, so Bandit Scizor might be able to do it. That's fire. Blastoise is going to come out. I am definitely not switching out into my Gengar at all, especially because it's Specs. I can just go for close combat and then hit him with Specs Gengar after. I want to assume that Gengar knocks him out. I don't know, man. That boy was max HP. This Spec Sludge Wave, though, and that's... Maybe he's Fizz Death? Because he took that so well, but I don't know if he takes Spec Sludge Wave. I mean, he can't switch into this Mon. And as long as I prevent Defog, then... Nice! Hey! As long as I prevent a Defog there, that'd been good. Mach Punch still checks Raikou, which is a giant threat. Talonflame can come out. I do have Bandit Quick Attack. The dog comes out. And Poleon does naturally check this too. We'll go Breloom in case he Dragonances up. I don't care. I'll always click Mach Punch here. We'll Weakening you for Scizor is incredible. Hey. Yeah, weakening you for Scizor is the best opportunity for me. And I get to quick attack now. Which knocks out... Thank you, friend. Which does knock out Dog. So, yeah, I'm weaker to Raikou. But, I mean, I have Altaria in the back anyway. I'll just bandit quick attack this, too. Should 2-hit KO. Close. Hey, he can't knock me out with anything, though. Hey, bandit quick attack is tough. He can't switch into this either, especially if it's offensive Celebi. Goes Talonflame, which does not have the priority, so I can understand why he'd save Raikou because it's faster than Gengar, but him sacking this... So the only... Okay, I don't want to bring it to life, but the only Celebi that beats me is literally Swords Dance Sucker Punch. But that's not your set, right? Nice. So, Specs Gengar gets to come in, click Shadow Ball, we'll click Sludge Wave twice, and that should win me the game. Even though Raikou will obviously... Raikou might knock me out. I actually don't even think Raikou knocks me out from 76 with Thunderbolt. That'd be close. Good game, dude. Anyway, nice. Specs Gengar showing its worth from that game. I definitely would have played the game the exact same way, I think, if I played it again and again. Even with Cobalion, like, even if I won that speed tie, or if I did win that speed tie, his Cobalion would go down and my Cobalion would be at 100%. But then Blastoise might have tried to spam Rapid Spin, so it was good that I was that low. And Specs Guard being able to get rid of Blastoise, that was definitely Fizz Def, because it took 27 from a close combat, was really nice. So, thank everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Nice Gengar Spotlight. I think it did really well the entire time. Obviously, we had that bad matchup versus that guy twice. But that was just Manectric. Manectric is just a great Pokemon. Imagine Mamoswine was in this tier to deal with it. Anyway, if you guys want to pick up my Drop a Draco socks, they are available for 10 more days. The link is down below in the description. They do ship worldwide, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.